everybody. Rothstein here. Famed Rothstein Sports Investing Show, YouTube edition. Now, before I start, I just want to remind you a couple things. One, I don't own the rights to this music. Just, Super Bowl Sunday. We about to get hype a little bit, all right? Last sports investing day of the football season, all right? Secondly, remember, as I always say, if you feel like you have a gambling problem, please do not watch or listen to this show. Please contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous Association hotline, and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need, okay? And today is Sunday, February 2nd, 2020, right? And it's the Super Bowl Sunday, the NFL Championship, and I've got 5 for you today. 5. 3 props, point spread, and the game total. All right, the total points. All right. But before I do that, let's recap yesterday. We were 1-2, so right now we're 500 for the week. We're not really in the morass. We just can't really bust through and have a big week like we've had plenty of the other last weeks. The 2 we lost, the Vancouver Canucks beat we took the Islanders on the money line. Islanders tied it up in the third period, 3-3, and then they lost in overtime, 4-3. Then they also said that Atlanta +5 at Dallas, and Atlanta got smoked about like 20, 23 points, something like that. The game we won was Miami at Orlando. NBA, Miami Heat at Orlando. We said that Miami -2.5, and Miami won like 102-89, something like that. So, like I said, we're 500 for the week so far. We're going big today, 5 of them, all right? So get your, whatever you need to get through the day, get it together, because here we come, all right? First one of the day, we're going to go with the veteran, Terrell Suggs. This is a prop. Terrell Suggs. He's +250 to get over a half a sack. And I'm going to take that. Why? Jimmy G is not as mobile as Patrick Mahomes. He's decently mobile, but he's not that mobile. Suggs is a veteran. This is why you acquire him. This is why you get him, for this moment, to make plays in this game. Okay? This is why you get Terrell Suggs. He's +250 to get over a half a sack. We're going to take the over of a half a sack. All right? Then there's, who else we got? Emmanuel Sanders of the 49ers. He's +900 to have the longest reception of the day. Not touchdown reception, just longest reception. We're going to take Emmanuel Sanders +900 to have the longest reception. I think he can do that. I mean, the San Francisco's secondary is not San Francisco, I'm sorry. Kansas City's secondary, not all that. What's his name? Tyrann Mathieu. I mean, he's good, but like those corners, Tyrann Mathieu is a strong safety. He's not going to be covering Emmanuel Sanders very much. Emmanuel Sanders will get by him like nothing, all right? And he's their best defender, Tyrann Mathieu, so I expect Emmanuel Sanders to get by him for about a 60, 70-yarder, all right? Then the third prop of the day is Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs. His first touchdown will be longer. His first passing touchdown will be longer than 14.5 yards. It's going to probably hit, how when they score quickly. He'll probably hit, what's his name? Tyreek Hill. But he's also got Mecole Hardman and Sammy Watkins out there. One of those guys is going to get deep for about 30 or 40 for a touchdown early. Okay? So we're going to take that with Patrick Mahomes, all right? Now let's get into the total, okay? We've got, let's see here. We've got, for the total, we've got 53.5, all right? You got, the Chiefs' offense, #1 offense in the league, are right up there. But their defense is a little suspect. And San Francisco's defense is good enough to keep them in the game, but their offense is good enough to keep scoring with the Chiefs. All right? The Chiefs' defense isn't good enough to stop San Francisco, so I expect a lot of points in this game. 53.5, we're going to take the over on that, all right? I think the final score is going to be 28-27, honestly. And having said that, pardon me, 27-28 or 28-27, I think it's going to be I think it's going to be San Francisco. I think it's going to be San Francisco. I'm going to take them plus 1.5. If you want to take them on the money line, I'm not mad at that. Okay, because with 1.5 points, you basically got to win it. But because if you lose, it will be 28-27 more than likely. You know, scoregami won't be 27-26. You know, it might be 20. It's going to be in the 50s. So I'm taking San Francisco plus 1.5. But if you, like I said, if you want to take them on the money line, nobody's going to be mad at that because San Francisco does have a good defense. I'm not going to deal with the MVP. You know, because anything could happen. I mean, I've seen some people say take J.J. Watt, or not J.J. Watt, Nick Bosa for the MVP. I'm like, that's a good bet. You know, go for what you want. That's kind of a gamble. We don't gamble. We invest. Okay? So, to recap, we got 5 of them, okay? You got 5. Ready? Prop bet. Terrell Suggs of the Chiefs will get over 1/2 sack. Okay? Emmanuel Sanders of the 49ers will get the longest reception of the day. Okay? Terrell Suggs is plus 250 to get over that 1/2 sack. Emmanuel Sanders is plus 900 to get the longest reception of the day. And Patrick Mahomes, I think this is minus 112. Yeah, it's minus 112. That his first touchdown pass will be over 14.5 yards. So a 15-yarder, that's nothing for him. Okay? Now, as far as the total, 53.5, we're going to take the over 53.5, okay? And then as far as the point spread, we're taking San Francisco plus 1.5, all right? So there you have it. That's your 5 investments for today. Don't forget, check out the podcast, Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. That's on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Stitcher, you know, several podcast formats. Breaker, it's on quite a few of them. You can find it. Just look up Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. You'll find it. Okay? We'll be back tomorrow with 3 more to recap today. Okay? And remember, Wednesday, you got the Rothstein Rant. And I'll give you one on Wednesday just on YouTube, all right? And then we'll be back Thursday with the podcast, all right? You can check out the podcast today as well, all right? So we'll be back tomorrow, but until then, everybody stay safe. Send some positive energy to the troops overseas, and we'll holler. Peace.